I'm Ollie Armstrong. I'm the coordinator of Northfield Arts Forum. We've been working with the Friends of Kings Norton Park over the last 18 months with some funding from Heritage Lottery through the Roots to Roots programme. We've made a heritage arts trail of the 10 points of history of Kings Norton throughout this beautiful park, and over the last couple of weeks and today we've had a drama trail. So 10 points, 10 people in costume telling 10 different stories of Kings Norton, and here are some of the stories that people have heard.
Hi, I'm the secretary of Kings Norton Metal Company. Now we make blank discs that go for printing for coins at other places, but we actually have a great honour in being able to print and stamp our own pennies. So these will be going to all the far corners of the British Empire. To our credit, we can actually make these discs cheaper and better than the Birmingham Mint.
There was loads of pennies, but then they were all blank until they put the stamps on there to make them more modern. They have a factory here as well, the factory, and it's all the British Empire. They just divide they just give the metallic coins just all over the world.
I'm Mrs. Lowe. I come from Baldwin Road, and my son Joe died in the First World War. So it's 1920 now, it's 2 years since his death, and I like to come to the gardens to sit and remember my son.
Her son died and she felt very sad, and then her son, before he died, he sent her a message so she could remember him. It was a war, and how much people died?
12,350.
And 12,350 died,
And 3,500.
Lots of them were
35,000
injured, and
35,000
died.
Hello, I'm a young woman living in Kings Norton in 1068, and I'm really excited because I've just found out that the King's Commissioner has come to Norton to find out information for the great survey the King is doing, and I am listed in that record. In this book it says in Norton there lives 9 male slaves and 1 female, and that is me. I tell stories about how Kings Norton got its name, and at the same time I'm working really hard to get everything done because I am a slave.
Women who are slaves
Yes.
got paid £2.
Yeah, and the men's got paid £3.
£3.30,
Yeah, £3.
and women were paid £2.10.
I'm a suffragette from 1913 when 2 suffragettes went to burn down the old grammar school in Kings Norton. Should I say what? However, they ended up not burning it down because they were so taken with how beautiful it was. However, during 1913 and 1914, there was a lot of suffragette activity in Birmingham, and also a lot of suffragettes were imprisoned in Winston Green Prison in Birmingham.
Fighting for the rights of women and how the women should be just treated as the same as men.
Yeah. I'm the merchant who had a house at Kings Norton Green and whose family had been there for about 50 years. The character is meeting people on their way to the hiring fair, which is also known as the mop, and still goes on today, and I'm telling them to behave well when they go to the mop and not to do anything like dancing, fighting or any bad behaviour that's often carried on there. And I'm also looking for 2 domestic servants, and I give them 2 of the members of the audience tasks to carry out to see if they're worth hiring as servants.
How do you do? I am the archaeologist who has found the oldest remnant of life in Kings Norton. This is a stone hand axe, and we think it is about 4,500 years old. It would have been used for various things, but mainly for clearing trees so that the earliest residents of Kings Norton would have had a place to live.